Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. Let's continue in our March of the Jewish Horde campaign as we take over the, well, pretty much the entire, well, Western-ish world in the medieval era, I guess. So, as I promised, I went through, after the last episode ended, I went through and I played a little bit of a land distribution simulator. After having absorbed another clan. That literally took a million years, so what you're watching is actually being recorded by the descendant of the original CthuLoops. So I'm his great-granddaughter? Maybe? Anyways, it took a long time, and yeah, I think it was worth it though, because we have a few vassals whose apparently, I guess I guess I started this process before we ended the last episode. I'm currently in the process of revoking some more titles. So we played title distribution simulator in between episodes. So now let's switch over to title revocation simulator and just go through and send more letters of title revocation. And then let the time pass. In the midst of that, we have people creating duchies for themselves. What the hell? This will not stand under Kagan Twerkules, the despoiler of Khazarian. The title is too appropriate. I can't handle it. I just can't. I can't. Anyways, so she agreed to the title revocation. Now I'm assuming. Oh, really? We don't have a we don't have some kind of weird truce with her. Okay, cool. So let's just go ahead and revoke some more titles. Oh man. Oh, I do apologize. Just the combination of everything just makes it perfect, you know. Twerkules, the despoiler. What does that even mean? Ah, it's perfect. Anyways, some of the goals for this episode is to retake the land that we somehow lost to the Hashemite. Now, I'm thinking what happened here was that this land actually was belonged to someone else, like a vassal of ours that we didn't revoke from, and he died, and then the land got passed on to his liege, who is the leader of the Hashemite. Where are you, man? No, that's not you. What are you talking about? Yeah, the Caliph. Why doesn't he have a coat of arms? Like, where's his flag? Just buggered off. Is he? Really? This is your capital. Your capital is way over here in Western Africa. When you have land here that has, I don't know, decent number of holdings? He's an idiot. And so we must take shit from him. But I have to remember to not use the subjugation CB because, again, you can only do that once in a lifetime. And Twerkules, who should we have you subjugate? Now, do we fight the Umlaut? Do we fight the Muslims again? Because we spent a lot of time in the Middle East here and Northern Africa fighting the Egyptians and well, the other Muslims and whatnot. So I'm thinking maybe we set our sights towards Europe. And again, we're leaving, you know, the conquest of Jerusalem until later. It's a little surprise that I think some people may have clued on to. Maybe? Perhaps. So we have the choice of either taking over Italy, right? Or, whoa, we'd be fighting the Kingdom of Germany and Aquitaine? Doesn't matter, we'll just steamroll them. Or we can go after Germany. Okay, so fighting Germany would mean that we also fight West Francia and Italy. West Francia. Huh, okay. Well, either way, they're all extremely weak. I don't know what kind of faffing about they're doing, but I don't think they're going to last at all in a fight against us. So we'll see. I mean, by the time we're kind of done with this managerial stuff where we're kind of doing all this revocation stuff, we'll see if we have enough time. Actually, no. You know what? Let's not faff about. There's been way too much faffing about in my other series and whatnot, so I'm tired of faffing about. We have about 6,000 manpower. So let's use that to get a whole bunch of troops. So I'm alternating between horse archers and lancers. And I believe lancers are, and I keep forgetting to look this up. Lancers are unique to Constantinople? I'm just clicking unclickable buttons at this point. Is that it? Is that all I have to do? Or, I mean, all I have to raise? Why can't I raise more? Oh, I guess we just need to wait for our manpower to replenish? Is that it? I have no idea. Anyways, let's get our troops over to the European border. You know what? I think it... Let's leave the Pope and Italy alone. Let's set our sights to Germany. Because they have... If there's ever... What am I doing? If there's ever anyone that can oppose us, they might be Germany and their allies. Oh, I remember what I was doing. Oh, right, we had to take a whole bunch of land from our vassal. That's why we're all so spread out. Okay, so I'm actually gonna have a couple fronts here. One front will move towards Germany. The other will actually move towards the Hashemid, because we don't necessarily need to have our entire army bearing down on the Hashemid. Fantastic. So not CthuLoops. Oops. Torcules just gave birth to his first son, and we have a request from Zaid Khan. I hope I'm saying your name correctly, Zaid. If I'm not, I'm just gonna continuously mispronounce, unfortunately, until someone corrects me otherwise. So, I can't really name you Zaid Khan, because Khan is a title on in our culture, I think meaning king? So, naming you Zaid Khan would be like Zaid King, Kagan Zaid Khan would be like Emperor Zaid King, which doesn't make a lot of sense. So we're just gonna name you Zaid. You are son of Torcules the Despoiler. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Zaid. In game, your father is the Despoiler. It's oh wait, Zaid wasn't the. Oh shit. Why did I think that you were my, Zaid was our first son? No, we've had a shitload of sons, holy crap. And we've got David over here. Holy crap. Well, well, well. I'm sorry, Zaid. I for some reason thought that, you were our first son, but I'm wrong. And David is of age, so we're gonna make him focus on struggle. Fantastic, we have another jihad on our hands. Things are getting a little stale, so I'm glad we have more people to fight and crush. And of course, people are joining their little jihad, and I'm sure making things more exciting for us. We can call in our vassals, and you know what? You might as well, because that's pretty much all they're good for. Otherwise, they're just masters of faffing about and, you know, standing around, holding their dicks and whatnot. Some girl I don't care about is doing whatever she wants to do. I don't care. Alright, who are you? You are Owen. Owen, why don't you... actually, you know what? I'll have you be timid and affectionate. Maybe you'll be a diplomat for us. And I'd really love to move over to the absolute cognatic gender law. And I think that might be really interesting. Tactically speaking, it might make things a little bit more difficult, considering that we'll have both male and female heirs being contenders for the throne. So it might make inheritance a little bit more messy. Apparently someone is starting to fancy me? Wait, why aren't you my concubine? You're an 18-year-old genius. Clearly, I have too many concubines. My wife is not a genius, but she's quick. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say no, but I'm going to try to find some way of making you my concubine, if at all possible. Scottish lady, you have not yet given me a child, but you're lustful, so that does increase the chances of fertility? Who should we give up here? Should we give up anyone? So, okay, I have to make sure that I don't lose you. Alright, so I'll leave you there as is, and you know what? You might even be like a good wife to one of my children, perhaps? I don't know. I don't care. Okay, great. She understands privacy a little better. Good job. Did you just beat on some little girl? That's kind of despicable. Anyways, that's okay. I mean, what can we expect from Torcules the Despoiler, right? Torcules, I'm sure you're a better person than your character here. Oh man, I laughed out so hard when I read your comment about how it's like looking in a mirror. Oh man, so good. Wow, you're right. His learning is really low. Oh damn. Fantastic. Your wife has sent you a gift. It is a small puppy, but of the finest pedigree and destined to grow into a great hunting dog. Yes. And we're gonna name him Hunter, as I always do with every single dog that I have in this game. In real life, I have no dog, and that makes me sad. Should we, you know what? Let's raise her to be a martial character. Let's break some, let's bend some gender roles here. While we're doing that, we're also gonna siege and just pillage everything to the ground. Fantastic. Oh, what just happened? Did we have another child? No, I just clicked on some window and it just disappeared, so I have no idea what I agreed to or disagreed to. Kind of one of the downfalls of just rapidly clicking the confirm key. Okay, someone seeks to kill my cousin. Why? What the hell is wrong with you? Oh, she's just a lunatic. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. You know what? That's okay. We understand that you're just batshit crazy. Fantastic. Let's make sure that Constantinople is constantly developing on something. What should we get? We don't need infantry stuff ever, I don't think. Although it does also increase our defense for everything, so maybe? Let's go with better composite bows. Fantastic. And maybe we'll actually be able to invent fiberglass bows. That'd be cool. We can arrest a whole bunch of people for some reason. Don't quite know why. Well, I mean, I'm sure I could probably find out why I can imprison them, but it's mostly irrelevant to me because they're not like Khan vassals. Okay, why did I raise a boat? Not what I requested, but you, the person who gave yourself your own duchy, yeah, you're not keeping that. Just so you know. Please stop. Signed, Hercules. Okay, stop. I am not your damn orphanage. Your dog is growing quickly and is no longer a little puppy. He runs fast and has a keen nose, and your dog handlers praise his good character. I've noticed that we never get a female dog. We never get a bitch. I like bitches. I'm really partial to the bitches. Yay, more Christmas music. I love it. Such a festive, you know, way to fend off jihad. Jihad for Arabia fails. Of course. What did you expect? Now, can we declare war on them? We can. Now, do we want to invade Abyssinia? Or do we want to invade Arabias? I'm thinking let's do the invasion of Abyssinia because we actually get more counties this way. And subordination. And then we can just do the subordination of Medina later on when we want to, when we run our truce with these chumps. So let's go with that. And right after their failed jihad, we will crush them. Absolutely crush them like little insects. And I myself, Hercules, will lead the foray with my meager 5,000 troops. Let's actually split these guys up. You guys can go on down south. Do we call in our vassals? Sure, I don't care. And also, here's kind of what a thought that I've been entertaining. So once we achieve world domination, I'm actually thinking of incorporating, I believe David McDowell, your suggestion on having the max number of clans, but having them only hold one land each, so they'll hate me. But here's my thinking. I divide the world into 9 sections, and each of those 9 clans, I'll grant them huge swaths of land, so that if we do indeed import this game, or import the save into EU4, we'll start in Europe as Khazaria. Obviously, we'll be the holders of Jerusalem and all that. And we'll try to give ourselves a little bit of an edge, because I don't want to be just swarmed by everyone from the very get-go. But we'll have 9 sections and 9 rulers with extreme power. That could be interesting. But considering that I have not played much of EU4, I don't know if that's a viable thing. But if anyone else is more knowledgeable in how EU4 works and all that, please do let me know what you think. Because, yeah, I think that'd be really cool to have like a 9, you know, huge, humongous power thing, and then just us going at it. And by going at, I don't mean in like a sexual way. That's perhaps, but that might be like more towards the end of the campaign kind of thing, whereas we celebrate in a massive 9 empire orgy or something. I don't know. I don't know. Considering, again, I have never played, well, not never. I haven't really progressed very far in any of my EU4 games. I don't know if an empire orgy is something that's actually part of the game. It's possible. You never know, right? I mean, who knows? Maybe some developers are really progressive thinking in that regard. This girl wants to be temperate? Be temperate, and you failed at being temperate. See, that's why you're not my child. You're not one of my 5 million children. I stopped counting at 1. I couldn't count past that, that's why I went with 5 million. Fantastic. And my concubine... oh, wait. My father's concubine chancellor is doing a good job of talking me up to the other clans, which is just fantastic. These genius concubines are just so useful. Holy crap. Even after we die. They'll just be super useful to our children and all that. And this war is going so easily. Oh, finally, the Scottish concubine is pregnant. Good job, lady. Wait. What just happened? Did someone else join in the war? Yes, they did. The Umayyad. Well, kind of late to the game there, buddy. I mean, your assistance here is basically just kind of, I don't know, symbolic at this point. So you have another son, born to Torqules the Despoiler. We are going to name you... Okay, so we have Arthur, and then Zaid. When will we get a genius son, please? I have so many genius wives and concubines, yet no genius son. This bothers me. This bothers me greatly. We're going to name you Gabriel, after Gabriel Fernandez. Someone who has left a comment in one of my previous videos. Fantastic. Just give it all you got, guys. Just give her. In the meantime, can we in fact declare war on Poland and take some of their shit? No, okay. Apparently having... Oh, right, that's the issue. So, if you're not aware of this, the pragmatists on your council don't like fighting multiple wars. So even if you're involved in a really, like, measly, pathetic war, they'll still vote against going to war with another realm. And Kevil requires an education. Kevil, you can be our steward when you become of age or something. I don't know. Maybe not. Perhaps not. But yeah, we've clearly won this war. So let's take over Abyssinia, or whatever. The Kingdom of Abyssinia, I think. And let's start revoking some shit. Oh, right. We were doing that before anyways. Let's continue revoking some shit is, I think, the more appropriate phrase here. Fantastic. Alright, so let's get our troops back to the borders of Europe, and then in the Okay. Apparently it's gonna cost me half my prestige. Why? We have a truce with you? Really? But why? What? For another 3 years? Unacceptable. No. You must die. Shit, you can't die. Damn it! I hate you. You know what? Maybe we leave a small army here. And then we just take the rest. And then in 3 years, in 3 years' time, we'll come back. Declare war on them, steamroll them, and then just be done with it. Fantastic. Sounds like a good idea. That may or may not work. Doesn't matter. Let's move our troops over to Deutschland as we prepare for a full-scale invasion of Europe. What the hell? When did we get a duchy or duke under our rule? Unacceptable. And let's celebrate, you know, exacting Jewish revenge by celebrating with Passover. Fantastic. You've declined our invitation to Passover? Where do you live? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Guys. That's too many, okay? You. First, you first. Where do you live? Is this where you live? You're the mayor of Salt. Well, you know what? Salt is exactly what you're going to feel as I revoke your shit. I'm sorry. Sorry, what did you say? You said you're not coming to Seder? Oh, well. Why don't you celebrate with a letter of revocation? You there? Where do you live? You're also Jewish, but you said no to Seder? What was that? I can't hear you over the loud sound of your letter of revocation, like hurtling towards your face. You, where do you live? Oh, over there? Sorry, can you repeat that? I can't hear you over this giant letter of revocation, just engulfing you. Yeah, I'm gonna watch. Okay, I don't really care about my daughter right now. I just hope that she recovers. But anyways, I'm gonna watch as you become a hobo. There you go. How does that feel? Oh, and now you've moved over to this area here. Oh, man. Now you're probably thinking, oh, I should have gone to that Seder dinner. That's right. Well, we're here having, like, you know, matzo bread and like, what's that wine that I really love? It tastes like grape juice, basically, like alcoholic grape juice. What's it called? Manischewitz? Is that right? Man, I love that stuff. Anyways, because it tastes like grape juice, and I love grape juice. Anyways, as we're enjoying, you know, Manischewitz and matzo flatbread, those former mayors are suffering. That's right. Oh, look at all these people. They're like super happy with us. Oh, we had great time at your Seder dinner, sir. And then we're sure glad we didn't decline your invitation. That's right. And in the meantime, while I'm doing silly ass stupid voices, our daughter, Usunbike, as well. Fantastic. But I really don't care. Because I'm more happy about having revoked titles from people who refused our Seder dinner invitation. There's a good chance that... Oh wait, we already have these guys here. Okay, good. There's a good chance that they may have said no. Oh, you know what? They'll just demolish them on the way. Okay, that's fine. Then maybe they weren't able to come because, I don't know, their children were sick or something, but that's... whatever. Still unacceptable. Your emperor invites you to Seder dinner? A holy dinner? You don't say no. Pro tip for life, guys. If your ruling emperor or king invites you to a Seder dinner, never say no. If he or she is as vindictive as I am, you may not have your back broken, but you will probably have your shit revoked from you. Law of the jungle out here, guys. Law of the jungle. You displease me? That's right, you don't get to be one of my 181 vassals. Good God. Oh, this is really unfortunate. But, okay, let's continue on with this. So, you see, the issue with this whole revocation thing is even if you have people who are of your religion, they're still not going to like you because they are technically under the feudal system. So he is a rabbi of this temple here, but we're going to revoke his stuff anyways because he doesn't hate us. Because he does hate us, and once we have everything revoked, well, that's when we'll start to, you know, give some proper land away and whatnot. But until then, anyone who owns any kind of land is just going to hate the shit out of us. Okay, no, we're not gonna beat some random child. Good God, no. It's terrible. Even Torcules, the inventor of the twerking punishment, torture method, is not that terrible. Okay, whatever. Man, there's gotta be a button or something to just say, no, I refuse to be the realm's freaking orphanage. If you don't own land, get off my screen, please. What the hell? What is this nonsense? 24th Khazarian Sunni Revolt. What the shit, man? Feel good? You feel good about yourself, man? You feel good? Well, it's a good thing I left this little meager troop here, and they can take care of that. As the rest of our troops make their way over to the borders of Germany. We did it. We finally did it. We finally got a red-headed genius child who is sickly. Please, doctor, save him. Everything you can do to save him. I don't care if you have to sell your soul to the devil to save him, but he must be saved. Why? Because here's why. Fuck. I apologize for saying fuck while I was typing up your name, but this is what I had planned all along. I didn't plan for you to be red-headed, but you are half Scottish and half whatever the fuck we are. But anyways, this is what I had planned all along. So, I don't know if I can pronounce this correctly, but I believe it's Naphtali Yehuda Ben Zion. But I can't fit your entire name in there, and this is the Hebraic name of our friend Bernard Karp. And the reason I wanted to name a genius child after Bernard is because he's been so helpful on this series, basically telling me like the tidbits about Hebraic culture and Judaism and all that. So I just wanted to give him the honor of being the, I guess, one of the first? I think we've had a genius son before, like way back when, right? Didn't we? Oh yeah, Kagan Buga. But that was kind of before my plan, I think, to do this. So yeah, I wanted to name a genius child after Bernard for being so helpful to us, and I like sincerely mean like this. You've been a great help, and like awesome. You leave some amazing comments, man. So I wanted to name a genius child after you, and that's why I've been so adamant that we gave the genius child, and here we are. Unfortunately, you're sickly, but I'm hoping that we have a pretty good doctor, so I'm hoping that that she'll be able to treat you. But can we actually get a new doctor? No, because everyone else in the entire world hates us. So, yeah. You already have like 1800 prestige, holy crap. Oh wait, shit, all my children are basically born with like amazing prestige. Okay, well anyways. So yeah, I'm sorry I can't fit your entire name in there. But I believe Ben means son of. So I'm hoping it's okay if I don't have Ben in there. I wish I could fit your entire name in there, but I can't, so you'll have to please forgive me on that. But yeah, this is actually a perfect time to end off the episode with the birth of the Crusader Kings 2 incarnation of Bernard Karp, who's been really helpful on our channel. So, fantastic. And let's just hope our doctor is able to fix you up there. If not, that's okay. If things don't go so well for you, that's okay, because, you know what? We'll have more opportunities to have genius children, and you'll become one of them. So, yeah, let's leave it off here, and come back again in the next episode. And I'm really excited, about what happened here. But, yeah, and I'm looking forward to, what happens to Germany. And you know, the Razakid as well. So yeah, we'll leave it off here and come back again tomorrow for more exciting, you know, Jewish Khazarianness. And I keep saying, you know, too much. You know? So yeah, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.